So initially, all I'm doing right now is I'm just cleaned up the frets, a little light clean to see what I've got and see what kind of gouges are in there. Because not knowing how this played before it was repaired, it's going to have to be completely reset up. So all these frets are going to get cleaned up. They're going to get leveled, beveled, polished, because that's the only way we can guarantee it'll be a player. So it's additional labor, but it's what's going to happen. Otherwise, it just won't play right. I mean, right now I could probably take the time, put it together, and then see what kind of shape the frets are in after playing it for a while, and then go back and revisit it. However, the indicator in this case, at least my analysis, is that because we have an exposed truss rod, I expect it all to move anyhow. So my thought is, as long as I have a level and neat fretboard, I might as well just go ahead and do a complete and full setup on this once it's done, which means we'll set the truss rod, we'll set the relief once all the the headstock is back on. So, but on initial cursory glance, it's really not that bad. I mean, I kind of can't wait to get it back together and see how she plays. So if I was really anxious and I really wanted to get it out, or if the owner wanted a next morning pickup, I couldn't take the time to actually do a complete full-scale fret job, leveling, beveling. But in this particular case, I think it's warranted, because this is going back to a guy who's going to learn how to play, and I want it to play exceptionally well out of the box. So, and I'm sure it played well. I've played this particular model before in the guitar store, but by and large, it's a nice little guitar. I know what they should sound like. I've played a few of them here and there. I don't own one, but yeah, I can't wait to see what it sounds like and see what it feels like when we're done. So in the background, of course, is another free Strat. That's the next one on the bench, and that one's going to go to somebody for free. That's a little Squire Mini. So if we have a child or someone with small hands that wants to try it, and it's available for free for years, go ahead and play. That's what the whole thing's about. Learning to play and enjoying it. And my enjoyment is I love playing. It de-stresses me. After 30 years of being an engineer, I used to carry a guitar and play guitar because that's what would de-stress me. I'd be in a hotel room for weeks on end and have a guitar and play it, or pick one up and play it, or one would break and I'd have the frustration having to go and buy another one. So after 20 years on the road, I ended up with 7 Stratocasters. They were sitting in a storage unit because I would go out and I would buy one. So that's the genesis behind the Free Strat project. I just wanted to give them away. I knew they all played because I had worked on them all in my hotel room. They played well enough for me to get by. I never played out of an amp with them, so they know that they sound and feel, and they operate as they should. They operate as a player's guitar. Not something that's sitting on a shelf hanging because it looks nice. This is going to go to somebody who's going to play it, and we expect them to get played. We know dings and dents happen, and that's why we do this stuff, because accidents happen. They fall over, they break. Sometimes it requires a complete replacement of a part, sometimes a neck. And that's the beauty of this bench. Whatever comes on it, when it comes off, the expectation is it's going to be a player. Okay? It's going to be something. It's not going to go hang in a closet. Somebody's going to play it and enjoy it and spread it on to others. So that's why we give them away, guys. Just to be an evangelist. That's why we give them away.